Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, number 33.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Well, these Orioles entering play today. Harold Reynolds, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. VR scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Mike Napoli now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
First baseman.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Harold, this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And another foul ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Settling in now, Mark Reynolds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this sails right by the catcher Navarro. It'll be a wild pitch. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Line drive to left. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smith ranging back at the track. The wall gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smith has a read on it, 1 away. Standing in, Trace Thompson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. VR comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Deoner Navarro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Thompson's under it. 1 out. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in, Jay Carmona. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Thompson going back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder number 33.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayes over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Lindor.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch.
Oh, a great diving stoppage short. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now in the box, Austin Hayes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Austin Hayes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ramirez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Set to get his day started, Andrew Susak. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut. That's by him for strike 1. 1-1, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Andrew Susak becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Jonathan Villar checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith.
Leading off the 4th for the Orioles, center
He's set.
fielder,
Here it comes.
Dwight.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Smith rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. At the plate, Mark Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Right over the middle, knee high.
1-2.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Naquin. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit. Trace Thompson digs in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Navarro
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Carmona. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. At the plate, Jay Carmona comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, Austin Hayes.
Number 19, Austin Hayes.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Andrew Susak. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Here's Mike Napoli now.
7,
he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Napoli.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Napoli. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and no one will get this one. And now a pitch on the way, and Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Now the pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here's another 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jonathan VR. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Jonathan VR.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And there's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Carrasco pauses. Here it is on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Santana.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. 1-1. Here it comes. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready once
Left
again,
fielder,
Trace Thompson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another shot now. Deoner Navarro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini has a read on it, and that's the third
Ladies
out.
and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
At the plate.
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Turned on down the line. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The batter, number
Stepping in and ready for
third
another
baseman,
shot, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
1-1. Here it is. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Striding in once again.
Center fielder number 33, Tyler Naquin.
This one's flared toward left center. Carmona is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings and tries to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you've set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Digging in the
Leading
switch
up for
hitter.
the Orioles, the shortstop, J. Carmona.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Comes set with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding
right
forward
fielder,
now,
number 19,
Austin Hayes.
Austin
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your
A.J.
attention,
Ramos
please.
enters a little
Now pitching
earlier
for
than usual, as he'll be
Pinch
asked to
hitting
get
for the
5
Orioles.
outs to try to
Number 12.
Jace Peterson
Jace
will pinch hit
Peterson.
here, and he's the potential tying run. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Thompson. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Andrew Susak. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And here's Mike Napoli now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Jonathan Broxton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith. Well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So striding in, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Justin Grimm is the man
Now
called
pitching
on
for
to
the
close
Indians,
this one and earn a save in the
53,
ninth.
Justin Grimm.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Naquin. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in, Dwight Smith. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Brad Hand takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Adonis Garcia come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Hard hit at third. And that's through for a hit. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. A winning run at first with nobody out. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tyler Clippard comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Started that swing a bit too early. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12.
Into the box, Mark Reynolds. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's Nolan Arenado. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.